schools and these churches and innocent people, yes. But when I say stage, that means that the oppressors, the elite, the government is behind this, but people that are actually hired in the government, because the government is just a puppet government, okay? So the oppressors, those working for Satan, is behind this whole illusion, all right? These people that's going and shooting up these schools and these churches, these are individuals that come out of cloning centers, underground cloning centers. They're under MK Ultra, trained for these events their entire life. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't know that. And what they're doing is they're draining your frequency with that, and they're also hitting every city on the 33rd parallel. They hit the cities outside of it, but look, they hit Atlanta. They'll be hitting Arkansas next. They already hit Dallas. They'll be hitting Albuquerque, New Mexico, Phoenix, and they already hit LA. Cities all along the 33rd parallel, plus other cities too around. Not just those. But the whole thing about the mass shooters is this. They need to get the guns out the houses in the country so that they can force this chip inside of you. And they know that when they send their winter soldiers to you, right? They already have these winter soldiers cloned and created in underground bases. They're waiting for this moment. When they send these soldiers at you, they don't need you to have no weapons. They want it to be as easy as feasible. As easy as feasible. But they need a reason to get the weapons out of your home. So what are they doing? They stage the mass shootings, right? So now what happens around the country? You got all these people. They tired of seeing kids getting killed, these schools getting shot up, churches getting shot up, grocery stores getting shot up, you can't go nowhere, right? It used to just be the hood. As long as you're in the hood, you gotta worry about getting shot at. Now your ass can't go get some dish detergent without worrying about getting shot at. You see what I'm saying? So they staged the whole scenario. Now everybody goes, oh, yeah, let's get rid of these guns. See what I'm saying? Let's get these guns out the homes. So now when they come to put the chips on the rebels, those who are going to be like, no, we not taking that shit. Fuck them jobs. We ain't taking shit. Just like you had in the pandemic. You still had rebels that had their third eye open. They was like, fuck that. Nigga, I just won't work. I just won't eat. Then I'll find another way. But you ain't putting that in me. You ain't putting that shit in my veins. Right? So they already got both things ready for you. So that's the reason for the mass shootings and the bank crisis of 2023 to lead you back to the RFID chip. Now, what is actually the RFID chip? RFID stands for Radiant Force Field Identification. We are in the spiritual age. Okay, so you are an electrical being. The spirit is electricity. All right, the soul is magnetism. They understand that the Kundalini energy is rising not only on the planet, but within each and every vessel, especially the gods, the Atlantean gods, your aboriginal beings, the indigenous ones, your black and Latino individuals all around the land. Okay, they understand this. So they need to eliminate the target. You are the target, but they cannot eliminate you unless they identify you. Okay, they used to use nanobots. They've been using nanobots since the 1900s, but we are rising and our spiritual development is at such a level that the nanobots are melting because we are heating up within. The Kundalini energy rises, the warmer it gets, the warmer we get, the stronger we get. Alright? So, you have to understand that you have 7 chakras. They go along the base of your spine. Right? These chakras, each one is a door. You're supposed to open the door, all right? So imagine you trying to get in your house, but you got all this debris and shit in front of your door. You can't get in your house, right? You got to clean the debris up so you can open the door and walk in your house. Well, it's the same thing with your chakras. You have to open each chakra so that you can let the cosmic vibratory energy into the chakra and the spiritual energy into the chakra. And you can escape also through these chakras. So you have a lot of
1 minute left.
A lot of people don't know the truth about the chakras, right? So they say things like, oh, well, get out of your root chakra, but they really mean get out of your lower self. All right? So you got to understand that they want to identify your force field. They want to identify your force field, okay? So that they can detonate you. These chips will detonate. These chips will also be used to track you down. All right? And we're going to make a part 2. I'm going to come right back with it, though.
The caller has hung up.